Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. So I'd like to talk about how to deal with earworms. Now I don't want to go into too much theory about this, but the bottom line is that we have an uncontrolled internal process going on, or we have a song stuck in our heads, and we want to change that so that we either choose what it is we are listening to, or we are essentially vacating or emptying that particular process. Now, I want you to think of the earworm or the song that's stuck in your head as a pattern that's happening that you want to change. And so, one thing to consider is the idea of a pattern disruptor. We want to dislodge it. We want to shift it or jolt it. Now, one way we can do this is, so here's the first exercise. I want you to pick 2 or 3 very familiar songs. 3 songs that you really like, or maybe some sounds, but I have to say, if you've got a song stuck in your head, it's probably better to choose some songs. So, you want to pick 2 to 3 songs that are very familiar to you. Maybe there's some favorite songs you used to listen to. They might be iconic guitar rock songs, like the beginning of like some famous song. Maybe it's a nursery rhyme or a song that you remember having that your parents or your grandparents sang to you as a child. Maybe it's the sound of the ice cream truck. Regardless, what we want to do is that we want to take something that is quite close to us, that we have a very sort of a much closer relationship with, and then while this earworm is sort of running its cycle in our internal sort of acoustic gate, we want to insert one of these other songs in, and then we want to sort of like put it in there, and if we have to, we put it in there a bit forcefully. We're inserting it, and then we don't need to put the whole song in, maybe the first 5 seconds, and then we put another one in, and then we put another one in. And we have this cycle of our own that we put in. I'd like you to try this out. Let me know how you get on. I'd love to hear your questions and queries, and I'll be back for the next video on this topic. Stay well.